So the markets have been in relative freefall really since Thursday highs, new record highs in the US on Thursday, believe it or not. And here we are taking a huge plunge as the pandemic fears of the coronavirus really starts to take hold. Italy, Libya, South Korea, and so on, spreading more and more and more. So the fears there, and really, I think one of the main catalysts was over it with Apple starting to say, well, hang on, this could really start to affect the supply chain. And then suddenly everyone's like, yeah, actually, we're not really factoring any of this risk in at all. So, and here we are taking a big plunge really over the weekend. But the good news is that there are short trades around, and that's one of the benefits of being able to trade is you can put short trades on. You can benefit on falling markets, and whilst that's been quite difficult with an ever ascending US stock market, there is still plenty of opportunities. We can't call them corrections because a correction technically is a 10% fall. We haven't really seen anything like that, but we are seeing good opportunities nonetheless. And we're going to start off with a couple of trades here, looking at the FTSE 100, UK 100. It's a sell trade for us back on the 14th of Feb. This is what we call a continuation trade. What does that mean? It means that we're going in long with the longer term trends. Okay, so I'm taking a trade on my daily chart. I'm looking to ride an established trend on my weekly and monthly. How do I know what that is? Well, I use some clever technology that helps me identify what those trends are. And it's just a question of looking at these arrows. The red arrows pointing down are suggesting a downtrend on the weekly chart and a downtrend on the monthly chart. So it's doing that analysis for me. And then I'm resuming it with these lines turning back from green to red. So I'm getting on that next wave lower. We faffed around for a few days, really doing very little until actually taking that big drop on Monday. Now, you could say it's lucky, but at the end of the day, we're in the market, we identified the trade, and you're going to see a few more trades, exactly the same sort of thing in a second. So it's a great trading opportunity. This one was a 93-point winner getting out of that trade. Did we take all of this? No. Realistically, what you're doing is you're playing probabilities. You're not expecting these sort of black swan events, these massive moving markets. They don't come along very often. So what you can't do is legislate for them or trade accordingly. What you've got to do is take the trade as it comes. We use limits, we use targets. Some of our traders might have run the trade, but actually most of our traders would have put a target in as per the recommendations, what we call our benchmark rules, and that have picked up around 94 points profit. So really nice winner on that trade. We can also look at other markets like the S&P 500. You can see that whopping great sniper here. So whilst we've been moving to new highs, there has been some good sell trades as well. So it was only here on Thursday that we moved to a brand new record high on the S&Ps. Now look at it, taking a massive plunge. But in the meantime, in between the high and where we are now was a sell signal. And this is another sell sniper trade. We can see the red line here, the red line here, the big disc on the chart. It's creating the opportunity. And what you get with those US indices in particular is the volatility there. So when we talk about trading against the trend, we talk about additional rules, additional factors that can help us take those trades. Actually, the volatility on the US indices tends to be enough to take us through to those targets. So they are good markets to trade. Yeah, you need to have kid gloves. Sometimes you've got to reduce that trade size down a little bit because they're kind of fast. But here we are from 33.40, taking a low down to over 100 points, about 112 points drop yesterday into the close. That is a significant fall. That's best part of just over 3%. And we just haven't seen much like that on the S&Ps for the last little while. So that's a big move in real terms. Comparing it to the Dow, that's over 1,000 points in one day. We, as per the rules, we took 470 points on that trade. So it was a great profit for us. Again, not really expecting a move like that of that magnitude because they don't generally happen. But really nice opportunity for us, 470-point winner there. And then finally, a quick look at the DAX, and you can see another sell trade there, again, against those longer-term trends there. So it's interesting, isn't it? FTSE was with those trends. The DAX, the S&Ps, the Dow, they're against those trends. So we're getting into those shorts. Again, you can see the record high on Thursday, moving up to, 815. Then the sell on Friday night. And here we are, Monday opening here and then absolutely taking a huge bath all day, closing right down on those lows. And what's interesting about that is that's continued panic selling, because if it's profit taking, if people were short and it's profit taking, you'd see buying coming back into the close. We just didn't have that. What we saw was a continuance of selling down into the lows on the close. What that means is that people are closing out long positions. People are panicking, and that means potentially we could have a bit further to go. But we'll see. At the end of the day, based on probabilities, we're already out of that trade, and it was about a 200-point winner as well. So overall, on those trades, you're looking at what, about 760 points, something like that on those 3 trades alone. We'd already taken some profits on the Dow during the week last week. So it's a great week on those indices if you're able to spot those turning points. And remember, if you want to know more about trend signal, you want to know more about how we can spot trades using these indicators, using this technology, then what you need to do is get yourself to one of our live trading webinar events. We host them regularly, and you can come in and we'll teach you a trading strategy. You can go to trend-signal.com and you'll see somewhere on that website a place to register and book in for a live trading event. Put your details in, and we'll look forward to seeing you online and helping you to start to make some better trading decisions. All the best, guys, and have a great week's trading.
If you would like more information about trading the right way, Trend Signal is giving you the opportunity to see and hear about its services live at a free online seminar. Take a look at the Trend Signal website for the latest events and to book your free place.